7, 1, 2, 5. Are we doing this right?
Hell no, we ain't. And we're back, guys.
Sometimes I feel like we do some things right, though, right?
Sometimes.
You know what bugs me? Like the word ain't.
Ain't?
Do you use the word ain't a lot?
A-I-N-T?
Yeah.
I use it a lot.
Yeah,
Ain't about that.
Maybe because I think like I said it once like in elementary and like my teacher made me feel like shit.
I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like I'm country when I say it. Does that sound weird? Like you ain't about this.
Might as well say y'all.
Well, yeah, y'all.
I think it depends on the situation. It depends on who I'm hanging out with. If I'm at work, like it's crazy at work, I have a totally different like vocabulary, and then when I leave work,
you just become ratchet.
Especially in emails.
You lay your hair. I don't think your hair down, and you just become ratchet.
I'm tired of like those words like lit, ratchet. Like, should we be using those words? Ratchet, lit.
It's just a word to describe something.
Yeah,
because we all know what we're talking about. We think ratchet. What are you gonna say? Ghetto.
But we still have our own words too. Like I still say bomb. Like, oh, that's tight, or that's dope.
I say like, fire bomb.
That's funny because I feel like a lot of people in California still say tight, but I think everywhere else they think that already went away. So that's
yeah,
that coochie's tight, shit like that.
Yeah,
that's never going away.
I remember a couple weeks ago.
I hope. Shout out C-sections.
But I feel like the younger crowd feels like when we say shit like that, it's like, damn, you're old as fuck. Like tight. Well, that's rad. Or that's fucking gnarly or whatever. It's like, damn, you're fucking old.
That's kind of a lingo for a lot of guys. Like I know a lot of rockabillys, like those barbers and shit. They talk like that a lot. Like that's rad. That's
yeah,
gnarly,
but they're also
tight.
older.
Yeah, and they're also older, but it's cool lingo. I think that's kind of like the California lingo.
Yeah. My brother's
Southern California.
16 now, and he's white as fuck. And I called him today, and he answered the phone. He's like, "Bet."
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, not into that.
I felt old as fuck. And then and then we hang up. I was like, late. And he's like, "Bet." I was like,
"What does that even mean?"
It just feels like almost disrespectful, like a lack of like.
Yeah, it's like lazy.
Even trying.
You know what that reminds me of? When people used to say one. Like at the end of a conversation, all right, one.
But that was like a thing to try to be cool. Mm-hmm.
But I think bets.
I
like
think
something...
bets more like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, whatever.
Or word.
That's what it feels like.
Word.
Like bet. Like I'll be there.
It sounds the same to me. I don't know. Bet.
I still say late.
Annoying.
Yeah, I still say late. I say late.
All right, then late.
Will you talk to your mother like that?
Cool.
Fuck no.
Late.
The thing I think I'll never let go of is I say for sure a lot. Like for sure.
Yeah, I say I a lot. I
don't feel like I say it a lot. You know what I'm trying to do is cut down on cussing.
I don't really cuss that much.
I feel like I cuss a lot.
I feel like, I cuss sometimes. Obviously, everyone fucking cusses. See, there you go.
I feel like I cuss a lot around certain people. But like James, because James, that's all he does.
Frustrates you. Yeah, but it's like almost a thing. Like it's like where it makes you sound like an idiot.
Like you're retarded.
Like if you can't fucking
use your words. You can't use your words to explain.
You can't use your words, or like there's other words you can use to describe or explain whatever you're talking about.
I've noticed I use it when I'm trying, because I don't want there to be like sound like I'm stuttering or something like that. So I'll say a cuss word, so it gives it
gives you kind of like a time to stall.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but my brain, like I know what I want to say, but
you also close your eyes a lot.
Yeah, I have to, because then I'll start stuttering. I feel like I stutter, but then people say I don't. I don't know. Sometimes. What do you guys think?
I don't pay attention to you that much, but I'll start.
Well,
no, what it's like with me is I feel like my brain processes it too quick. Like the word comes out wrong. Like I already thought about it, and I'm saying I'm already thinking about the next thing. So sometimes I mix the two words together. And
I cannot wait until we could somehow. Whatever you're thinking is what you're like. The other people, you know what I mean. So you don't have to speak. It just comes straight to your brain.
That's kind of dangerous. Imagine you're just saying some shit.
Well, that's the power of language too. If you're a really good speaker, you should be able to.
I thought you meant like some mind shit. Like you just thought.
You know, like I was like,
not read. They can't read your mind, but I don't know.
Well, that's kind of reading your mind. If you think of something and then I'm thinking of saying something and you think it,
Yeah, it's
like that's reading.
It's
Well,
basically
then,
reading
mind
your mind
reading
with
right there.
permissions. It's
No,
basically
I
reading
would
your mind
put
with
like
permissions.
you know how on you can have privacy things.
That's what I'm saying.
I would slide it over so you can't read my mind, but you can get what I'm saying.
You just tap your head. You just tap your head twice.
No,
and
that'll
shit.
be fucked up because there's gonna be some jealous girlfriend that's gonna be like, "Yo, slide me so I can read your mind at all times."
Yeah.
You know, and then that's gonna be the next level.
She
of,
just
like,
walks up to you.
jealous girlfriend.
She just walks up to you and taps your head like, leave that shit on, motherfucker.
That's gonna be the next level of shared Facebooks. You know how it's like those couples that have shared Facebooks?
How would you control that though? You'd still have to be able to hook up to a computer though somehow, right? So that you can go on and look at it. Because everything
Dude.
right here would be crazy if you're
For the
trying
longest,
to change everything. In
like
your
for the
head.
longest, one of my best Facebook posts in history was I always
25
like, I think I got like 54 likes, and that reposted a couple times actually. Stupid. I always thought of like, what if we had a pillow that connects to your head, and at the end of when you wake up, you plug into the computer and it just replays your
dreams.
your dreams. That'd be dope.
That'd be the sickest thing ever.
Imagine just like,
I
what
mean,
a dream
actually,
yesterday.
not
You grab
really.
your pillow and plug it
I
up.
have really vivid, weird dreams sometimes. So I'm like, I don't want to see that again.
I just
Some I
recently
do.
had one where I got up and I screamed. I was like, "Who's there?" And
For
Josiah
sure.
was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Do you
And
ever-
I got up and I walked around the house because it felt so real.
Real?
I felt like it was
Yeah.
right on me.
do you ever talk in your sleep?
No, my son does, but I don't know. I don't know if I do.
Or
but-
you never fell asleep like, I don't know, you're starting to fall asleep and you're saying shit that doesn't make sense, whether you're on a phone or anything like that? No.
No.
I hate the feeling like when you feel like you're falling.
Oh, I've done that like when I was in high school. I'd like doze off for a minute.
Yeah, and you just like
And you
jerk.
just- you just shake.
I fucking hate that feeling.
Melissa says I shake when I sleep, but I think it's just.
I think I'd switch.
That's probably when she's holding you.
Yeah. No.
When she spoons you. Fuck.
So you don't fall off the bed.
She hasn't held me in a while.
Shit.
So if you guys haven't noticed, Eric is not here, guys.
Oh yeah.
Where's he at? Vegas, you said?
He's in Vegas. In Vegas.
Who's he in Vegas with?
don't know.
With this like his
Oh, it's
sister.
a family thing?
Yeah, she has like a timeshare, so they just went out there to chill. So he's all fucked up right now, I bet.
He's all lopped out with his fucking colorful ass socks.
Fucking Eric.
That's
Fucking
just gonna
Eric.
be hilarious. I can't wait to see what he wears. He's probably gonna wear the same shit he wears every Saturday.
Yeah, he's
When
gonna
we
come
go
back
to
with some
Coachella.
stories.
Yeah.
Same day.
Just get Eric for not
Just a
being here.
different
That's what you
color
get.
bandana and shit. That's all he changes.
Fuck.
That was a trip.
I'm over Vegas. I can only do pool parties and that's it. The next time I go to Vegas, I'll just do the pool party and just actually explore Vegas this time. You know what I mean? Go find things.
I mean, I enjoy Vegas for the reason that, like, I don't go to the clubs like that anymore. I just explore. Like, we'll do like fucking different shit. Like, they have speakeasies out there. Like, downtown's cool. Like that
Different
original
bars and
Vegas,
stuff like that.
it's pretty cool.
wanna
Obviously,
start
there's a lot of
doing-
good food and shows.
I
and
want to
shit.
start doing shows like fucking like
There's-
circus.
there's
not
one-
circus, whatever the other one's
They're
called.
expensive
There's-
though, aren't
Are they?
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking.
They're like $100. That's what you'll spend in the club.
Oh,
Think
yeah.
about it.
True.
So, or at
Let's go.
least.
Let's go
But-
watch Carrot Top.
Fuck.
We were talking about that yesterday. Like, how the fuck does he have a following?
Like, I don't see him on social. I don't see him on anything. But he's the biggest thing at the. What's
Is he
the
in
pyramid?
Vegas?
Yeah, he has a residency at that.
Oh, he does.
Excalibur or
With
whatever?
Chris Angel,
No, not Excalibur. Next to it,
Oh.
the Luxor.
the Luxor. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Chris Angel. What happened to Chris Angel?
I think
He's
he's
still a
still
thing?
around.
Freak.
I think he's still around.
Fucking
Didn't he get
mind
me
freak.
too'd? I think he got me.
Oh, he did.
I think. I feel
From
like
a
I
dude
remember
or a chick?
that. I have
No, he
idea.
was with the. Was it Avril Lavigne?
You
Kat
feel like
Von D?
when someone disappears, I
Oh,
just
he
figure
was
they got
with
me
Kat Von D,
too.
Yeah.
Everyone's with Kat Von D. That song.
Hey, leave my girl alone, dog. We're sorry talking about your girl, Rafa from Prayer.
Are they even still together? I doubt it.
Yeah, they're married.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, they're
good.
married?
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean
But yeah,
shit.
like, how do you find out like what's going on with Carrot Top? Like, do you have to just be there and like, hey, you want to go watch Carrot Top?
Maybe
Like,
his
sure.
crowd is just older.
Maybe his tickets are mad on sale all the time.
Probably, huh? It's part of a you buy a drink and go to
Yeah,
the
it's
show
just
for free.
long ass time ago, I remember I stayed there and he was like all over the shit, like on the TV. The Do Not Disturb sign was Carrot Top. Like it's fucking the poster going up in the elevator. I'm like, dude, he's not that cool.
He looks scary too.
He got jacked. He got like super jacked, and then his face is like weird looking. Like he got a lot of surgery.
Not scary. Like fuck, I'm scared of him to fight him. Like scary. Like damn, this fool should be in a horror movie. Like he looks
like a grown ass Chucky.
Yeah,
like if Chucky.
He looks like a fucking. I don't know, like someone stretched his face out. Like he should be looking like a grandma.
Well, that's all that surgery, right?
Like Botox and all that.
Botox shit.
Yeah, I would think.
I'm looking forward to getting. Not looking forward to getting old, but I don't mind being old. Like, I don't think I'll look like too crazy old.
Well, I already said it. I'm moving to Encinitas, California. I'm opening a surf shop when I'm 70. I don't know anything about surfing, but I'm gonna know when I'm by that time. They're gonna know.
People are gonna be surfing by then.
Shit, who knows?
That shit will never go away, dude.
It'll be vintage, bro.
Will there even be like? I guess it's gonna be all ocean sooner or later, right? Global warming.
I don't know. I don't look into that shit.
God damn.
I don't look into it, but I've heard.
I've heard.
Whoa.
I mean, I've seen documentaries.
Well, if it's all ocean, I got you, bro. I got you a surfboard.
I can't sit here and fucking tell you.
When I'm 70, I got you the best surfboard there is, dude.
I used to try to surf. I could boogie board like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's the electric ones now too.
What?
Yeah, the ones that have like the stick thing on the bottom and it like hovers.
I've seen those, yeah.
They look pretty dope.
They're electric?
Well, I'm guessing
they're like the
electric.
submarine type things.
What do you mean?
Where people would go underwater and it's like a fan and it like pushes.
Oh, I don't know. They might have a fan on there.
Well, it's
like a propeller.
Yeah,
a fan.
Yeah,
it looks like this thing. Right?
I know what you're talking about. That's for scuba divers and shit.
I was just agreeing with you.
I'm gonna start reading more and stuff like that.
You should, dude.
Because listening to books isn't the same as reading,
not, dude. Because
it's totally different.
I don't know. Oh, there's a ghetto bird.
Ghetto bird. Damn.
So, for our listeners, if you guys don't know, we recorded 2 podcasts last week of each of our podcasts. Are we doing this right? And is that my beer? So, this is our first week back. We kind of took a week off. So, dude, I kind of missed it. I'm not gonna lie.
I missed it. I missed it too as well. But
it was cool to have that break. But at the same time, I was like, man, like
I didn't feel so heavy
from the beer
last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
we still
it takes
drank
me a couple days
because we had our fantasy football. What's that shit called? Or fantasy football?
Yeah, our draft.
Yeah. We had
what time was that over? Because you hit me up. Let's have a barbecue. But I was like, what? Well, I'm not gonna live my life based on what your schedule is.
I thought we were gonna hang there for like a long ass time, but we didn't. We just did the draft and everyone was done. So that shit ended like at 12. It ended like at maybe 12:30. Yeah. So I was like, oh, there's still time. But then you said you're at the beach, so we just went to the golfing range and then sushi, and then that was it. Yeah.
Did you guys get sponsored? End up getting sponsored, or what was going on with that?
Yeah. So, well, we talk about it off air. Stupid. Well, yeah.
Well, no, I thought he was sponsoring.
I'm actually
your draft.
I have to go tomorrow.
Huh?
I thought he was sponsoring your guys' draft.
Well, that too, but I also mentioned the podcast and the beer podcast, and he was like, "Yo, I'll give you guys free beer and blah blah blah." I'm like,
we might have to show up tomorrow because our boy Compton's gonna be there, and he's well connected with the owner. So
what's that place is?
It's a pizza joint.
I know it's that, but is it individually owned or is it like a? I know it's like a chain. The name's a chain, but are they individually owned by? You know
like
what I mean?
Franchise, you mean?
I think he has a franchise. I think it's a franchise
but you can buy one. Like you know how people can buy McDonald's.
Yeah. It's a franchise.
It's a franchise. But
so I'm sure the guy
he can
owns
make.
But I've never seen another first class.
So he can make his own. That's not the only first class pizza.
No. Well, that's the only one I've seen, but I know that it's a chain.
Is it?
Yeah.
But so he can make up his own.
Yeah, he does already.
He does. I mean, his beer is on point. Like
he has like a rotating tap all the time. He doesn't always have the same beer. Pizza's good. I don't know about the pasta. We're joking around about the pasta. Tony ordered the pasta because he was hungry, and that shit looked like it was microwave, like some shit you bought at Stater Brothers.
And you know how it is when you hang out with the homies. Everyone's fucked up, right? Doing the draft, just being dumbasses and shit, right? So we're all making fun of this guy's pasta, and our buddy Junior, who was here not that long ago, was just standing there.
Drunky.
Yeah, he was just being fucking dumb and loud. And the owner was behind us, like he was just finished talking to us or whatever. And then Junior goes, "Why would you order a pasta in a place like this?" Like
right in front of the owner. Yeah.
And we all looked like
those places are pretty fire. Like There's a place on Indiana called Papa's or something, but their pizza's fire, their crust, like little hole. I guess never mind. It's
Yeah.
not a hole in the wall then.
Well, they're good at that. They're good at that. I think it was just a
Yeah.
pasta. Like you could tell it was just some whatever.
It's kind of
shit.
true though. Like you would
Some
go to that
oven
place
shit.
and order like wings and like
Yeah.
mozzarella sticks and shit like that.
Yeah.
Not pasta.
So how do you guys run your draft? Do you have like a board thing, or everyone's just on their phone or some shit?
So you can
There's
do the
an app.
board thing, but it's an app. It's on
it's an
Yahoo
app?
Sports.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
right now at the moment, Alex is beating me,
Yeah, but
like
I'm gonna
9
lose
points.
because fucking my quarterback didn't do shit for me.
dude. So I hosted this year's fucking draft, and I got the worst score out of everyone.
Oh,
I got a
didn't check mine,
fucking
so-
D plus.
So what are your guys' like?
Bullshit.
What do you get if you win? What if you get? Because I'm picturing everything on. Because I used to watch the league.
Yeah, the league's
So,
fucking
yeah, it's the
hilarious.
same-
Yeah.
it's
so
the
I've
same
been basing
thing.
off of that.
It's the same thing, but just on the phone.
No, but I'm saying like because they'd have
He's saying,
bets
what do you
like
win?
yeah.
Oh, like
So
prizes.
there's side bets like during like the whole draft. Like let's say if I'm playing you, I can be like, yo, I'm gonna bet you $20. Well, let's say if like someone's competitive like Tony and James, you can be like, I got $20 on this guy, and someone else will be like, all right, I got $20 on this other guy, and then they could just bet. You can make money that way with just side bets, and then you also have a first, second, and third place. Third place basically just doesn't pay to buy in. Second place, I don't know how much, and first place, I don't know how
Oh,
much.
so you guys don't do any crazy shit like get tattoos or like
oh
no.
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 Like
Have to
last year, I was
do
in
something
last place,
crazy,
and I was
shave your
supposed to wear a
head.
shirt, but it never happened.
They do the last place one usually. Well, I mean, we're gonna start doing that. But yeah.
Did we have a trophy
Oh, we got a
that
trophy.
Slim fucking broke when he won? Like a.
Yeah,
he was
So
all
it's all
drunk.
what taped together with duct tape now.
I
Or
don't even know.
Probably.
glued.
I don't even think he has it. He lied. I think he lied. Like he threw it away or something.
Why he won last season or what?
Yeah, he won
Yeah.
last season.
So who's it? How you said 12? So who's in it?
Damn, yeah.
So
the
it's-
whole roll call.
Well,
it's-
who would I know?
So it's me,
Fucking everyone.
Alex, Little Tony, Gabriel, Junior,
Compton.
Compton. I don't think you met Compton before.
One of Junior's coworkers. Scott, what you met.
Scott drove all the way from LA.
No, he didn't end up showing up. No, but he lives in Elsinore now.
Yeah,
he
he
just,
lives
in Elsinore
he just
now.
moved.
Yeah.
They moved out here.
Mac, which is Tony's
cousin.
cousin / nephew / I don't know, whatever you go, family member.
Is that it?
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's it, right? Who are we missing? James.
James. Slim.
On something like that, how much do you guys end up spending? Does the dude, the owner of the place, give you like a discount or not?
We have to figure that out. Like what he's gonna give us for.
Well, I
showing
mean,
up
last
there
year,
every
because
week.
we would show up a lot, and the bartender guy would hook us up with like cups and like like free appetizers every once in a while and shit like that.
Because there's two sides, right?
Yeah.
Because the other side used to be like a hot dog thing, right?
What? It was?
The left side was like a hot dog place. Like they would sell hot dogs all the time. Like it was a hot dog thing.
Oh, I don't
And
know.
first class was just on this side. You walk through, and then no.
Oh, I don't know. It probably was, but our listeners don't know that.
Yeah.
Like we're just talking about like normal
Oh.
fucking shit. But speaking about
Okay.
football, fucking AB today. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, so you,
Antonio Brown.
yeah. So I didn't know. So the Pats picked him up. So how did that? You were saying it was some House of Cards
Yeah,
shenanigans
well,
going on.
I mean, I'm just guessing. Obviously, don't fucking, I don't know what's up, but so what happened was the Raiders had all kinds of drama. They signed fucking Antonio Brown to this huge contract.
Which was the biggest thing in football.
Yeah, it was
when
the
it
biggest thing
happened.
because he's like the best running back in the league.
What is it, wide receiver? Though,
He's a
right?
wide
Oh yeah,
receiver.
wide receiver. I said running back. The best wide receiver in the league, and fucking so he was just kind of a problem. He was complaining about a helmet. He was complaining he fucking burned his feet in a cryo. What's that called?
Frostbite.
Yeah, frostbite. But what's it called? It's just called cryo.
Cryo
right?
chamber.
Yeah, something like that.
Cryo.
And then I
retarded.
guess he got fined for missing a practice, and then he posted it on Instagram, and then he fought with the GM, and suppose we call him like a cracker or whatever. So it was pretty bad. And then he made it seem like he said sorry and everything was fine. He was still gonna play on Monday, right? First
Yeah.
game. Then literally day and night, he had just apologized yesterday, and it's like okay, everything's good. The next day, fucking Antonio Brown's released from the fucking Raiders.
So it was just one thing after another. Like he was just like
It was just a problem.
random shit. Like okay, this fool. He shows up to practice or shows up to the preseason games and he's all happy, make it seem like he's good. And then next you know, oh, he doesn't like the helmets. Or, oh, his feet, or there was something else too. Forgot what it was.
They should just got rid of him right when he started rocking those
it just seemed like
earrings.
it's just
when he dyed his mustache.
yeah, we dyed his mustache.
It's
just a bunch of dumb
so
shit.
much talent, but it's like the thing that I like bringing it to House of Cards. So he asked to be released on his Instagram, and then they released him, but it's like out of nowhere because it seemed like he was fine. Like they patched things up. He was gonna play, so we're excited about that. We're going to the Raiders game next week, and then like maybe how many hours you would say after he got released? Maybe like a good 5 hours.
Maybe like 3,
maybe 3 hours. Yeah. He announces, or they announce on whatever ESPN and Bleacher Report, he just got signed to the Patriots for $50 million 1 year. It's like
some
so
Randy Moss shit.
So it's like, okay, so if he was that like disgruntled about playing for the Oakland Raiders, and he was like pissed off and he was leaving a team, I think he would wait to see who was going to offer him more. But for him to just decide in 3 hours, I feel like they were already talking to him, and that's why he was kind of being a bitch.
I was thinking, keep it real, I thought the Cowboys would have swooped him up because they usually swoop up problem childs all the time.
He wants to win though. He's gonna be with the best, the fucking team that keeps winning fucking championships.
Well, yeah, because the Raiders are garbage.
Yeah, well that was gonna be, he was gonna help out for sure. That's what we're stoked about.
We're still gonna be Raider fans when they go to Vegas.
Yeah,
probably even more because it's closer for us.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah, the stadium's coming up. I saw it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he was just doing a bunch of fucking weird shit, grimy shit. Like, even the whole recording when he recorded John Gruden.
I think that was probably like one of the things that's like, fuck it, get rid of him. Like, he just did he recorded one of their phone calls. Like, you're not supposed to do that shit. And he posted it and made some like kind of like
without him knowing
video.
too. So I mean, I'm sure they're gonna pursue that too.
Yeah, that's what like happened to that Clippers owner, right?
But
his girlfriend was recording him when saying all that.
That's actually smart. I think I would do the same if I was like in a contract or an athlete like that. Just just to have records, because you could always use that. But yeah, like he just put it out like that without like, telling him.
And also, I not just to fucking bash him, even though I want to bash him because he's a fucking bitch, but fucking he also got fucking suspended, so that voided $30 million guaranteed, which it was his fault because all his antics and shit. But still,
yeah,
like he lost money. He only got 15 million, right, for the Patriots.
See, but like that's the thing. Is like we should have looked into it more. Is he had how long was his contract?
His contract with the Raiders was 3 years.
You see, but that's $50 million guaranteed. 3 years, $50 million guaranteed.
15 million, not 50.
No, it was 50
for the Raiders.
It's the biggest contract.
No, I'm talking about the Patriots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if it's 3 years, 50, and he just did the 1 year, but he was guaranteed 30 for those 3 years. So guaranteed 30, they say he'll make it up to 50. So guaranteed 30. So he's still making technically more money because if he's just guaranteed that, what? No. Your fucking math is fucked up.
No, because he would be. You said 15 million, right?
No,
yeah,
so he signed to the Patriots for 15 million
missing,
1 year.
Yeah,
1 year. So he was. They signed him for 50, but he's guaranteed for 30.
You're right, and plus
half of 30 is 15. So that's 2 years. Like, let's say if he doesn't get the full 50, he only gets 3 for 3 years. He's still technically making more money.
So his contract's 15 million, but he also got a 9 million bonus sign, whatever that's called. Like for signing, he got 9 million.
With what? With who?
For signing for the Patriots.
Oh, okay. So that's even more money. But I'm just saying, with the duration of just getting guaranteed 3 years, 30 million.
Yeah.
Which they took away from him missing their practice. That's why he got a butt hurt. He's making more money now, technically, with less time. So
we'll see.
I don't know.
Well, if he balls out, then they'll just re-sign him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a trial run.
Yeah. That's what then he's going to get hurt.
I'm sure there was more shady shit, too, because the Patriots are known for cheating. And this is the second time they fucking cheated us on some shit. When we played in the Super Bowl back in the day.
Fuck I don't really want... yeah. Cowboys play tomorrow.
Stupid.
I only watch one team. Like,
dude, did you cut your hair?
Nah.
The modern day bowl cut is not growing at all.
Yeah, it is. Dude, this the front goes all the way to the back, sort of.
No,
looking like Theo Vaughn over there.
It looks fucking short as fuck.
Anyways, I feel like cutting it all the time. I feel like there's spiders making webs in there and like homes and shit.
Okay, that shit's not even long yet.
I always feel like there's something in my hair though.
Looking like Boomhauer a little bit though.
Looking like what?
Boomhauer, the flat top.
Still out here in these streets.
Fucking like, do you watch like King of the Sting or like or any of Theo Vaughn's podcasts? He's like been all about Dustin Poirier because they're friends and shit.
Well, they're both from Louisiana.
Yeah, so I wonder how he's gonna react after this whole thing.
I'm sure he posted something.
I just saw one funny thing on Twitter where someone said, I don't know how Khabib survived that choke because Dustin almost choked out Khabib, and then he just said something like, I don't think he breathes or some shit stupid like that.
Stupid.
Yeah.
He kind of I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Khabib, really.
No, I'm dude. I mean, the guy obviously is a badass
He's
wrestler.
good, yeah.
He's good, but yeah, I'm not a fan of his personality. I mean, they say he's a good guy, but I think the media personality. I don't know, but he talks a lot of shit. He's always talking shit.
Yeah, like send location. Like
but fuck it.
I feel like he should be in the next Keanu Reeves. What was that movie? John Wick.
John Wick. Like a villain.
John Wick 5.
Dude, John Wick 3 was good.
I still haven't seen it.
I watched it. It's pretty good. But yeah, fucking Khabib's a beast.
He is, but
if Tony
really
Ferguson doesn't beat him, like who else is out there?
He's gonna have to go up or something.
Well, let's say George St. Pierre.
But George St. Pierre's been out of the game for a minute.
I think Conor, if he would stay active, would give up a better fight.
He did call him out today after the whole win.
I wouldn't mind watching Nate.
I don't know.
Khabib.
It'd be
I don't know, Nate. Every time I'm like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing, and then he just
pulls it off. Well, no, they got announced today. You didn't hear?
Well,
Nate and George and Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, Masvidal. That's dude. I'm a little crazy.
Nate didn't take that much damage, but it's a short fight.
Oh, it's in November too, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think his body doesn't have time to rest that much, but.
And they're giving him a special belt just for that fight.
Yeah, the
baddest motherfuckers.
Yeah. What do you call it? The BMF belt. Yeah.
Wasn't that a real gang?
It was a real like drug dealer gang.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
BMF, like there are a whole bunch of rappers like Young Jeezy and all those dudes were like affiliated with
like a Monster Can too. Wasn't it? The big ass. Oh no.
No, that's a Donald Cerrone's ranch.
I don't know.
No.
We're talking about Steve Austin's ranch.
No, Donald Cerrone has his own little fight camp ranch thing. Like bad.
I wonder when he's gonna fight again. I was still kind of sad of his last loss.
But that was a good fucking fight.
Well, just recently I watched Nate and Donald Cerrone on ESPN Plus, like the old fight back in the day. They look so young, but Nate, low key, those punches, like those 50% punches.
It's just, I think it's just so constant too. Because when you look at Nate fight, you're like, dude, he's too slow. He's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's like he just doesn't stop coming. So I think those things just add up. Dude.
You don't have time to breathe.
And then how he grabs everyone's wrist and like controls you and like moves you where you need to be at to get socked up and shit. That's just so dope.
Was his? I don't really remember, but was his brother that good?
He was good. Yeah, he was
because everyone,
hell yeah,
like.
That his brother always shot. Nate always shouts out his brother. He used to always shout out his brother.
He still does.
Well, I mean, he didn't do it this last fight, but yeah, he usually does. But his brother got suspended with the whole weed thing. But it was bullshit too because Anderson Silva got caught with steroids that fight.
Well, can't he fight now? Or he just doesn't want to fight at all? I think he's just done with it.
I think it's kind of over. He says if it's not right, then it doesn't matter for him. He doesn't want to go hurt people.
I think he was also part of the PFL, the Professional Fighters League thing. Okay. So I don't know if he's on their commission or whatever, but that's also a new thing that's coming out too. Like it's another UFC form.
He stays in shape though. He's still pretty cut. Like when he'll post shit.
Well, I don't think they were ever really cut though.
That's the important.
They are, dude. I mean,
are they?
Yeah,
they don't look that way, but if you see pictures of them, like those guys are like they have the best cardio because they stay.
Well, cardio's different though.
I mean, it's not different though because like in order to get cut, you have to have badass cardio. You have to do a fucking shitload of cardio. And those guys are super. Like, you haven't seen that? Like Nate Diaz or Nick?
But when I think of cut, I think of
The Rock or what?
Not The Rock. That's just fucking
monster and shit.
Swolled up. I'm thinking of like, what were those two dudes that fought? The Brazilian guy.
Oh,
wow, dude. That's not even the same fucking weight class at all. You're talking about fucking Yoel Romero and fucking. You're an idiot, dude.
Those dudes are cut.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about the weight class. Look at, do you look like that?
Nah,
that's Nate right there. That's cut as fuck.
That's Nate.
Yeah,
he's fucking
dude.
Fit as a motherfucker right there.
But
whatever.
He doesn't look that way on camera though. You're like, so it looks like he's just
I got
regular.
5 kids. I have to eat the leftovers and all that stuff.
Is that a true thing?
Dude, that is so true.
I always hear about.
Sometimes
people
I don't even
complaining
order
about
food because I know they're not even gonna eat it. So I'll just throw everything on a plate and just eat the rest. I can't throw food away nowadays for some reason. I think it's because I'm paying for it.
that. Oh yeah, definitely.
You're
So I'm
like,
like,
"Fuck, this is going to
"Ah,
waste."
this shit ain't going to waste. I'm eating it.
Or you pack it as a lunch.
I do leftovers all day, every day.
Or
Yeah.
especially when they're little, right? Like they say they're hungry and they barely even touch it, and you're like, "Fuck, I already made."
Or I'll
this."
make one thing for Liam, who's 3, and then Josiah, who's 7. He'll want something different, and then Liam will see Josiah eat that. He'll be like, I don't want that. I want what Josiah has. I'm like, "Oh."
Oh, fuck.
So I'll have to end up eating what he has. Like,
Are they
oh,
super picky?
They eat totally different things, yeah. These
Like-
kids, he'll ask for a corn dog, and I'll have to eat the breading. He'll just eat the hot dog. I'm like,
What?
bruh, I'll just buy hot dogs. And he just
He just wants a little bit of the pieces of the
yeah,
the bread on there?
how it gets stuck on there.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
want the
That's
actual.
bomb. I
hard
like that.
part. It is, but I'm just saying, like, come on.
smart kid, bro.
No, shit. Josiah will just eat carne asada. That's it. So nowadays I'm making hamburgers because carne asada is expensive. So I'll make hamburgers and tell him it's carne asada,
That's
and I'll put
hilarious.
lemon on it.
What?
Do you like?
I don't eat it like that.
Do you like fries?
I love fries.
Fucking hate them, dude.
What do you mean?
Like I think I've talked about this, or we've talked about this on the podcast. Like growing up, I never got like the meal, the combo. We'd call it the number, but we would just order just a burger. You know, we're a big family of 7 total, but like 5 just the kids. So like it's expensive to buy a number for everybody. So like I never really grew up eating fries, or even afterwards, I'm like I don't really care for fries. So like I actually tried it yesterday. And I was like, man, I don't care to eat this. I'd rather just eat the burger.
Yeah.
Well,
the same way.
We don't do numbers. We'll get 2 large fries.
Oh, you see,
Oh,
like you're that
So
big a
it's
fan of
cheaper.
fries.
It's cheaper like that than getting a whole number because then you have to get the drink and everything. We have drinks at home.
I don't
Yeah.
think we even did that. We just did the
That's smart,
burgers and then we had drinks at home. Yeah, but the
Yeah,
only
we
time
just
we
never
ate
cared
fries
for it.
and stuff like that was like when we went to like a diner or like a restaurant.
Yeah.
I
Where
think
we were sitting down.
my favorite fries are Del Taco. Del Taco is just the shit to me, period.
Do you,
Del Taco's
okay,
fire.
you say that, but you still haven't tried the double Del cheeseburger.
Well, I'm a creature of habit, so every single
You never tried the
Nah.
double
every
Del
single
cheeseburger?
I can name off every single thing I get at every
Bro,
fast
that's a
food place.
fucking legendary burger, bro.
I stick to my shit. I get Del Taco.
But I've been trying to tell you to fucking do it ever since we started this podcast.
Del Taco is a chili cheese fries off top, a Del beef burrito, and if I don't want the
Del
burrito,
beef
then I
burrito?
get 3 soft tacos, and I put the chili fries in the soft tacos.
Chicken soft tacos?
Regular. I don't like the chicken.
What?
I don't like
What?
You're
the
tripping balls,
You're
son.
tripping.
I
You ever
put
been to the original Del Taco in Barstow?
Yeah.
Which is good.
I've never
Tacos are
been there.
fire.
I want to go there.
Shit, dude, fucking.
I'll take you.
it's Way
Yes. My dreams finally came true.
No, Del Taco is fire, but I don't really care for the beef. It's the
Shoot, I
chicken.
might get that on the way home. Keep
No, I
it,
remember
keep it 100.
When I used to work with when Daniel and I used to work together, we used to drive to Huntington. And would get there so early sometimes because you never know with traffic. We would stop by Del Taco, and he used to soup up the fucking dollar burrito so much it was fucking hilarious. It was like I'd get the fucking half pound fucking bean and cheese burrito with
green or red.
green and red,
What?
and then he'll add chipotle sauce.
I didn't even know you could do that.
He'll add sour cream.
Did you guys ever
And
make them
onions.
bold?
No, I never
Like
did
you add fries in it and onions and all that.
Is that like a
Just-
secret menu?
No, you just tell them like make it bold, and they put extra
What
whatever on
the
there,
fuck?
cheese, extra
That's a
cheese,
California
and
burrito,
fries
bro.
and all that.
that. California burrito.
Yeah, but they do that on the tacos too.
Damn,
But no,
Alberto,
dude,
sounds
trust me. Oh, damn. No, I mean,
Oh,
fuck,
damn.
I'm hungry. I was
reason-
telling you, I was going to order a pizza, but I was like, I don't want pizza.
I think the
Like,
reason
want
why
something.
I like Del Taco so much is because we grew up around one. Like
Well, it's right across the street from where you guys live,
No,
basically.
kind of,
right?
yeah.
It's
So
down
like-
the street. Yeah.
we would make missions, like being
You can
little ass
walk there.
kids, fucking riding our bikes up there, and all that. That's just dope. Like you think your kids will be able to do that? Like ride their bikes to like
Where we live is just too far.
Carl's Jr.
Oh, it's
I had
not.
Carl's Jr.
You're
today.
down the street from Carl's Jr. You're
But
down
it's
the
a
street.
main ass street. Melissa's not gonna let them ride all the way.
That's
Let's
what I'm
take the
saying.
back
Like you
way.
think they'll
Dude,
explore like that, like
we-
on their own?
We
Not
live
now.
to go to In-N-Out for us. We had to go through the field and
Oh,
go
yeah.
through the river and then go to In-N-Out if we were too scared to walk on the bridge. So back then, the Van Buren Bridge, it was like basically
Narrow
2
as
feet.
fuck.
And then you have truckers and cars racing by you, and you're holding onto the rails, walking.
And the rails are
The-
flimsy as shit.
Yeah, the rails are flimsy as shit because people crash. So fucking to get to In-N-Out. So it was a mission every time.
That's what I'm saying. Like that experience. I think that's why I like Del Taco so much because I still remember my childhood. Like
going beyond BMX bikes, going to Del
Yeah.
Taco.
When you guys talk about that, it reminds me of that movie, Stand By Me.
for the Sandlot.
No, when they go find that dead body, when they go on that mission, that's like my favorite
We used to
movie.
do shit like that
yeah,
too.
we used to
like,
always quote that movie like, "You want to see a dead body?"
like I remember there was a police chase back in the day, and the cops went in the river bottom, and they killed the dude.
'Cause
yeah.
the guy had a shootout with
And
the
we used to go
cops.
to like remember the helicopter pad. We used to hang out. We were hanging out there, and we would watch everything go down. Like we couldn't see it, but you could hear it.
because we knew or know the fucking field like no one else. So anytime I thought if I was gonna get chased by a cop or if I was in trouble for whatever reason, like I knew I could hide down there and get away from them because I know like different paths and like ways to get around that they wouldn't know off bat. Because we would hang out there all the time, night, day. Fucking, we used to build jumps out there. We used to fucking build. I mean, I've talked about this in another podcast. We used to build like underground little fucking little shelters. Or I don't know what
Yeah,
you call them.
bomb shelters or some shit.
Yeah, we used to because one of our friends' grandpa was in Vietnam and he idolized them, so he's like, I
think
want to
our
build
childhood
it.
was
Oh,
so
that's to do with the
dope.
van?
Here we go. The same joke he used last time.
No, that's the guy that you guys were saying. He had a van and shit like that, right?
No,
What a van!
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just trying to
either.
make a joke, but it didn't work.
No, it wasn't. I thought you guys told me a story about
Nah.
some guy that
But
was
back
in
to
the
that,
armed
like you think
war.
your kids are gonna be like that though? Like
Get out, scrape their knees, have ripped pants, like without buying them that way.
No, like I said, they ripped their pants and I cut them into shorts.
but I think it's kind of like the area you guys stay at
Yeah,
too.
it's
Like
too
that's
far.
kind of
It's too. There's nothing right there
Orange
for
groves.
a minute.
the orange groves and all
The
that.
fuck, I never went into orange groves.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Get shot.
Get shot.
No.
It is creepy. They're going down Victoria.
There's nothing. There's
There's a house there that looks like a fucking plantation. Like this big white house that looks like a
Oh
straight up
yeah,
plantation.
I know what you're
Remember that
talking
stop
about.
sign?
I fucking bit my tongue too. Fuck.
that sucks. That's the worst. biting your tongue.
But yeah, this shit looks pretty badass. That sucks though. Like kids nowadays are not gonna have that same experience.
It's just. I think it just depends on where you live. That's why I'm saying growing up in apartments is probably the best for kids.
Think
I
so?
don't know. I mean, maybe because we were lucky that we had friends our age in our neighborhood, like when we were little, like both times when we moved, was like we used to build fucking ramps out of plywood and put bricks under them, and then stack up cans like our dad's beer cans or soda or whatever, and then fucking jump through them, like as little as kids, and then we used to like do obstacle courses in the backyard, and that's also another thing like to go off of that is fucking houses back then had land. Now, if you want to buy a house with fucking like big backyard, front yard, you need it's fucking paying a pretty penny. Like now, like all the houses are like fucking small backyard, small front yard, and that shit's whack. Because I remember you can just chill in your backyard, have a barbecue, fucking explore, be away from your parents, or in the front yard, you just kick it and like you're far away from the curb. Now it's like you just feel like you have to stay inside.
I don't know. Us as
I mean,
kids, I think
where you
we were-
live now, you have a huge fucking
Yeah, but
backyard. and
wherever we live now is no one has kids really. So
That's why you
Yeah.
venture out.
well, that's why you have to play sports or.
Yeah.
That's true.
And even it's weird. He's in second grade now. It's weird trusting him to go to like a friend's house or something. Because it's so ingrained in my head. I don't want, what if the fuck dad's like a weirdo or some weird shit like that? You know what I mean? Like, that's the first thing that pops in my
Yeah,
head.
that's kind of scary.
And then
too.
their parents probably look at me with all these tattoos and we're all young and like, oh, I'm not gonna let him go to their house. They're probably like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Judging us off bat. So he's gonna stay at home
Just stay
or
home.
play with his cousins at their house.
I always tripped out like what our neighbors in the neighborhood used to think about us, like, because we just imagine a bunch of little ass kids running around with shovels. Like, what the fuck are these kids doing? And then going behind their houses because the field and all that, and they're just out there.
And every day, back and forth with shovels, building jumps. And then when it rained, it was like, hell yeah, the fucking dirt's off. Let's go out and build some jumps.
Well, if anything happened, they're going straight to your house first.
Well, they did. They
And
did.
so people would dump shit out there. And like for us, like for other people, it's like, oh, these fucking dirt bags dumping fucking shit in the field. But for us, it was like treasure. It's like, oh shit, they got a fucking stove.
Like, guess
We
what?
can make a
There's
fucking
stove.
tabletop off of this. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
let's
you know,
drag the stove to the back. Let's go. We'll do it.
Like a lot of the shit that we did, it's like, damn, like if I have kids and I knew they were doing that, I'd be pissed. Like, what the fuck?
Just
I'll do that
imagine
trash can.
a bunch of kids building jumps in the rain, and a car passes by. Drive by. We practice drive-bys and shit while we're building jumps. Like, what the
Well, I was
fuck?
talking to my brother, and my mom has, I think I probably already said this, she has like a little app on her phone where she knows where my brother is at all the times
That's
because of the
crazy.
phone. It'll say he's in Lake Hills. He'll say it's in Riverwalk, blah, like that. So you can't lie about that shit. Back in the day before phones, you'd have to call, tell your mom, oh, I'm going to go here now.
Hell
But
yeah.
that doesn't mean you went there. You know what I mean?
You can
So
do
you
that
can
on
just
your
go
phone.
anywhere.
Like your chick can track you right now. You can share location 24/7. I had a coworker that
I'm a grown-ass man, so I don't care now.
No, I had a coworker that's a grown, like I think he's maybe your age or a little older.
Oh, he's doing the nasty on the side or what?
No, but his chick used to make him have that on all the time. So like, if we wanted to go do anything, it's like, oh, she'll know. That's fucking crazy.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
that's another level. I would leave someone. If Melissa did that, I'd be
Yeah.
like, yo, this is too crazy now.
I think just having that, like, just knowing you have that, I feel like it makes people just paranoid, like, or just want to know everything.
That's just to a whole
It's not a real
nother
relationship.
level.
Yeah.
It's not a
It's
real
a whole
relationship.
nother level.
There's no trust.
Like, one of my buddies the other day was telling me that he posted a picture. He went with his, I think he went with his brother somewhere, and he posted a picture on Instagram or whatever, and his girl texted him right away, like, why don't you put the location? Like, what the fuck, bitch? I took a picture of my brother. Like, who cares where I'm at? Like, no, it does matter. Like, damn, I even told him, like, dude, why are you even with her? Like, that's fucked up. That's crazy. It's like a fucking, that's scary.
What was that story you were saying something about your coworker? Was that it?
Dude, no. This shit
I
is
was like,
fucking
that's not that crazy.
Sundance Festival type of shit, dude.
Which means what?
It's
Elaborate on that.
fucking
I don't know what that
epic.
means.
You know what a Sundance Festival is? Like, where
That's
they have, like,
play the Joker movie. Like that's what you guys are saying. Is that
yeah,
where
all
they
the
play the
good
Joker
movies.
movie?
Yeah.
It's like all the movies coming out.
Like, they review
But it
them.
also, it's like people that have made independent films. And then you see if they're good or not, and they can make it to the big screen. It's kind of a chance to show your shit. Show your shit.
No, so
Word Emerson.
one of my buddies, I've known him for maybe 9 years now. I worked with him. Well, he started working with me when I first started, and he went somewhere else, whatever. But we still kept in touch, and we always hit each other up, like call each other or text each other, like, "Hey, how you doing? Whatever. Let's hang out, whatever." But lately, it's just like text messages or snaps, and then like the last couple months, I noticed that he was like on vacation, and I was like, oh shit, that's tight. Like, his parents are from I don't know if it's Greece or how you say it, like Romania, like
Romania?
somewhere over there in Rome, right?
I want to go there. I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks-
Romania is that's different, right?
Is it?
I think it is
Yeah, Romania is.
different than Rome.
Yeah, it is.
Rome is
Rome's in
Spanish,
Italy, right?
Spaniard, right?
I thought it's in Italy. Damn, we fucking
We're
suck.
fucking
I think it is in Italy. Yeah, Rome is Italy.
Rome's
Yeah.
in Italy.
So
So
Yeah,
it's
Romania is different.
so
Yeah,
the
Romania.
his snaps were showing, like, you know, the fucking Colosseum and all that shit.
So that's Rome. Yeah,
Yeah, like, Alex knows, like, that's one place I want to go. Like,
let's go.
let's go right now. That's just so sick. Like, he's just posting shit, so I will write him like, "Oh, dude, that's dope." Whatever. And it was him and his brother. I met his brother a couple times, and out of nowhere on Monday he hits me up. He's like, "Oh," he writes back. He's like, "Oh yeah, bro, just got back to the States and whatever." And I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" Like, how was Rome and all that? He's like, "It was dope, dude. It was a fucking." You know, it changed my life. Like, you know, just traveling and all that. I was like, "Oh, that's fucking dope." I was like, "How's your brother?" Like, your brother, like, he's like, "Oh man, he's still going through this funk." And I was like, "What do you mean? What funk? Like, what happened?" So Wednesday comes around, and I'm at lunch, and he calls me. So it,
FaceTime or regular call?
no, not FaceTime, bro. We're grown ass men.
Damn.
Stupid.
He doesn't really love
only
you.
you, dude. Only you.
He doesn't
So-
love you.
So he calls me, and we're just talking about his brother and whatever, and then he's just telling me, like, yeah, the reason why we went out there is to go see our parents. His parents are older and whatever, but they live out there. And he's like, "Oh yeah, my brother was going through some shit." I was like, "Oh damn, like, is he alright?" Like, I thought he was like on drugs or something. He's like, "Nah, he met a girl and she broke his heart." And I was like, "What the fuck? So you guys just went to fucking Rome?" He's like, "Dude, it's more crazy." I was like, "Okay, so whatever." So his brother lives in Maine, He owns his own little business, whatever. I don't want to say much of his business, but he owns his own little business, and somehow he met this girl through the business, and within 6 months they fell in love with each other because it was just like nonstop. They seen each other every day, text message, puppy love. Just at first, just like fuck yeah, something new, honeymoon stage, So within this entire time in the 6 months, he told me like, yeah, him and the girl never like had sex, never had no sexual intercourse, nothing, no blowjobs, no handjobs, nothing. It was just like they went out, they kissed, of course, but just regular shit. So
it's a dude.
After a while, they were hanging out and whatever, and I guess they went on vacation to Vancouver, and
dope.
Yeah, and to Vancouver, and they went to a club and they got fucked up or whatever. And keep in mind, this was their first time they actually went to a vacation like away from their home. So they were just going all out. They were getting fucked up, touching each other, whatever. And he said that I guess his brother told him like he got a blowjob or whatever the first night. So his brother's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna fuck this weekend, whatever. So they were just like, doing a thing, whatever. And I guess the girl was being weird after that the next day. And he was like, what's wrong? He's like, no, like we're going too fast and whatever. So the rest of the trip was just weird, right? Yeah. Bam, they go back home, whatever. This girl and my buddy's brother, they don't talk for, I think he said 2 weeks, because the girl was just like, oh, you basically violated me or whatever. Like, I didn't want to do that, whatever.
Me too them?
Not me too them, but she was just giving him, like, making him seem like, oh, you fucked up, like, kind of like you raped me type of thing, because I was drunk.
Fuck.
Yeah. So he's like, what? No way. Like, no, it was nothing like that. Like, you're the one that let this. I guess it was a big thing. So come to find out that, so now, like, remember his little business, this girl is somehow entwined with the business. Like, I don't know if it's a partnership or whatever, but like it shit started going bad. Like, he started losing deals and stuff like that. And then he met some guy that worked with her, and he was just like, oh yeah, he told her about her, and he's like, yeah, dude, like, stay away from her, she's really bad news. So I was like, damn, this girl's fucking evil, So I thought she was doing a bunch of crazy shit. So I guess they met each other again. Like, I guess they seen each other or whatever, and they talked, and they started talking again. Like, you know what? My bad. I was just scared. It was too fast. I just broke up with someone, and I jumped in with you or whatever. So she's all, yeah, but I gotta have something to tell you. Like, what? And then I guess, I don't know how it happened, but she basically told him, like, you know what? Like, the name that you know me as, that was never my name. I changed it legally when I was 19 to what you know me as. And he's like, why? Why'd you do that? He's like, because I wanted to change my life. I was like, oh, were you in trouble? He's like, no. I just wanted to do something. It wasn't me or some shit, he said. So basically, this girl was fucking telling him that she wasn't a girl.
Oh, fuck. So Martin called it.
Yeah.
That's why you don't shit where you eat.
So this fucking girl or guy, whatever, she has breast implants and all that. My buddy was telling me that my buddy said he was gonna send me a picture, but he never did. But he said that he actually met her, and he's like, dude, she looks, whatever it is, looks like a straight girl. But I guess she was like in the middle of getting the whole surgery in the bottom and all that, like getting the dick chopped off and all that. So now his brother just fucking
basically hooked up with a guy.
Basically hooked up with a guy, got a fucking blowjob, dude.
That's the thing, though. But so it's weird, like, because once she transitions over, is he gay? Or is that gay? Or is that
no? Because there's some guys or girl guys, whatever, that still like girls. I know a guy that's still married.
That's transitioned?
And his wife's cool.
Yeah, I also know one of my other buddies from work, his two brothers are girls that turn into girls, and they're married to two females.
But what I'm saying is, for your homie's brother, is that what he's going through? Does he think that, oh shit, like, is that gay?
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, I'm sure he's.
But I'm asking you, do you think that's gay? Like, do you think?
I think that's gay.
Yeah, of course, because you didn't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a dude that did that.
Yeah.
So of course you're gonna think That's why he's tripping out because he's thinking, I just got fucking dumped up by a dude. That's like that's like the obvious thing.
So, but once he
dude, that doesn't change
over to a
genetics. That
girl.
doesn't
I
change
know, but I'm
anything.
just
Come on,
saying.
like this is like
I'm asking a
I think you're
question.
just I think you have some shit to say.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
But when my buddy was telling me that his brother's going through, of course he went through fucking, just this fucking crazy ass experience and shit. But he's still in love with this person, like he still has feelings, and it was just
that's
like
a different thing.
he's fucked up.
That's a connection.
Well,
Yeah.
because
You know? He
I don't
didn't
know if
know. He
your
didn't
song.
know.
yeah,
your song. We spoke about this.
Stupid. Ellen John.
And I ain't taking no chick on a vacation until we have at least 2 kids.
Oh,
So that's where
wow.
you fucked up.
I don't
How do you
know,
not
man.
smash first and then but
Then
you
go
take them on a
vacation.
vacation? I'm smashing. I'm test driving first
Hell
before
yeah.
you take.
I don't know, dude. That's what I asked him. I was like, he never did anything. He was like,
Dude,
no,
that's
they were
stuck.
just like,
That's throwing me off on point. Like first thing, if we're not doing something, like, well, what's going on here? Like,
Yeah.
cause I'm sexy as fuck.
no, you ain't,
That's-
bro. You ain't,
Looking
bro.
like Boom Howard and shit. I don't know what
But
you're
just
talking about.
just imagine that, like, just imagine that fool just fucking damn. I don't know, like he was telling me that he was going through some crazy shit, like to the point that of course he was gonna try to take his own life and all that. Like, well,
That's
think
just
about
love,
it, dude. That fucked
Yeah.
him up, dude.
Heartbroken.
Just imagine, just like this fucking bitch or fucking bastard, or whatever he is. Fucking, he was basically with her for a year, hanging out with them, whatever, fell in love, and then next you know, bam.
But wouldn't that
I feel like that's not the first time that's happened though. I'm sure
Wouldn't-
that's happened plenty of times.
wouldn't that throw you off if you guys weren't doing anything within a year? Like,
Well, yeah.
wouldn't
Well,
that,
there's some
like-
dudes that like
Taking
you
it
know,
slow or some shit. I don't know.
That's
there's some
extra.
dude-
That's
they either take it
rewinding.
slow or they just fucking like that person so much they're willing to do
Yeah,
that
I don't know.
sacrifice.
But my buddy was telling me, not just like I didn't know what to tell him. I was like, damn, dude, that's
To,
fucked
I'd make
up.
to quote like one of the podcasts I was watching, Fighter and the Kid, and fucking Brian Callen was talking about how he was on some show on I don't know, MTV or something like that. Long story short, fucking there was a girl
Mad
that
TV,
did that what I say?
MTV. He used to be on Mad TV.
That was Mad
That's-
TV.
I heard the
yeah,
same thing.
Yeah, it might have been. So he
He was on MTV.
so there was
also.
a girl that did makeup and that looked like straight up like good. Like there was a fucking girl that looked good.
Mhm.
And everyone in there was like, "Oh, that girl's hot. That girl's hot." Roy Jones Jr. went in there and was trying to hit on her, and fucking so Brian Callen went up to the dude, girl, whatever, the trans, and he was like, "You need to relax because you don't understand what this guy can do to you if he finds out. Like, you need to stop. You need to be honest or just avoid that situation because if you fake the funk and he finds out, this guy." His hands are fucking lethal weapons. He's the best fucking boxer at that time period.
That's
like-
fucking nuts.
Like that's
I would just if that shit happened to me, I'd be like, oh yeah, touche.
No, I'm
You
killing,
right.
I'm killing this motherfucker. I'm killing this
Nah,
fucking
I don't
thing.
think I'd be like,
if they lie to
fuck.
you, like I don't think they have the right to lie to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that should be like a rape charge.
that's what I was telling my buddy. I was like,
Some shit
dude, he
like that.
basically got raped. He got
Yeah.
lied to.
Setup,
and
like
all that.
entrapment.
You me too me too.
I was like, damn, after he told me that, I was like, fuck, imagine just like, that's fucking scary, dude. Especially right now, that's like the thing. That's the whole, the gay thing. Like, that's
Yeah.
like, did you watch the MTV Movie Awards or whatever?
Nah, I don't
It was
watch
all
any of
about that shit.
I don't watch
I
that.
need
It
to
was
give it a
all
chance.
about that shit, dude.
The only thing that still makes me upset about that whole it's not even that part of the story that makes me upset is that they went on vacation before doing anything. That just blows my mind.
No, but there's some people out there that are
I
like
know,
innocent. You
it
have to
just
understand. Like a lot of
blows
people didn't
my
grow up
mind.
like
Yeah.
like hooking up with girls, and I mean I know guys have been
I've
with
never
the same
hooked
girl.
up. I love you, Melissa. I never hooked up with
Get the
nobody.
fuck outta here. Like there's I know people that have just been with
Well,
one
I don't know
person.
like how they were, but he was just saying like they were talking for 6 months and then whatever.
That's,
But I don't know. I was just like, damn. I was like,
yeah,
what you?
that's kind of.
So I was like, you just took your brother to Rome. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to get him a fucking girl, but
Was she a tie?
Fuck, I don't know.
That's like on some fucking. What was that movie?
But the worst thing is like she's still in his life, like the whole business thing,
It's love.
like it's
bro.
kind of intertwined, like whatever, like I don't know. I was like, damn, it probably is rape, huh?
Well, what
It has
is
to
it?
be something.
Dwight Howard. He's into lady boys.
Yeah, but he likes
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
He didn't get tricked. This homeboy got tricked.
Who got tricked?
He tricked that. Well, he tricked first,
I was
and then he got tricked.
yeah. At least he got a vacation out of it. Stupid.
Well,
She
no,
did.
yeah, she,
Or he.
yeah, he,
Well,
yeah.
he afterwards.
That
went to
shit's
Rome.
Wild.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Oh, that's fucking sad. That's fucked up.
Rome is in Italy. I googled it.
Stupid.
Yeah. No, so Romania. So I have a buddy that goes there a lot. He was telling me, he's like, dude, that's the place to travel. Fuck going to Paris. Fuck going here, there. You're gonna spend all kinds of money. Go to Romania. Yo, eat like a fucking king. I'm talking about bottles, fucking food, you name it. At the fanciest restaurant, $30. You stay at a penthouse suite. They're
Damn, that sounds
the
tight.
most expensive shit ever. Like where you're looking like living like a king, $50 a night. And then your whole trip alone is like you won't spend anything really. And then he says, and the girls there love Americans. Doesn't matter what color, whatever you are, as long as you're American, it's like right away.
I've watched way too many movies where,
You're gonna get your organs taken
yeah,
out.
you get some
Dude,
crazy.
fuck all
Yeah,
that, dude. That's why you're
an
so
idiot.
paranoid.
Yeah.
I stay paranoid. That's why I'm
That's a
alive.
stupid way to think.
Duh.
Get cultured.
Just gotta go out there, dude. But just be careful because you get tricked like this guy I just talked about.
You get drugged up. That's why I want to watch the new Rambo movie. Because his niece, that's his niece, right?
It's like
She gets
taken,
drugged
huh?
up. Yeah, she gets
Yeah.
drugged in the club by like a cartel type dude.
Yeah. And then
No,
they
Ways
come
going
out.
after the
fire.
cartel.
It's like it reminds me of
Rambo's, how old is he? How's Sylvester
I
Stallone?
don't know, Sicario. It reminded me of sort of
Or
a vibe
Taken?
like that.
Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone's like 70 something, 75 or something.
And he's fucking jacked on all the picograms.
Dude, I'm about to.
And Sicario, which one? One or two?
I just bought some test booster today. I'm about to get yoked up.
I never tried that.
I'm
never
about to,
tried
dude.
Testosterone.
Take a picture of me now. 'Cause in a month, I'm be beating.
You should do it the real way though. Go to
He
a
isn't.
doctor and fucking
Nah.
get your levels.
I've been thinking about like getting steroids, but I don't want to get acne on my back.
No, I've seen people do it. It's actually
'Cause
like, that's
What's the point? Because I can't take my shirt off.
Just inject oil in your arms.
No.
Those Indian dudes. No, I think, or do Anavor. That shit.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get yoked up.
You look funny, yo.
you'll look. I think you'll look funny as fuck.
Little ass head.
Yeah.
Little ass round head.
Round. That shit looks fucking square to me with that flat top.
This shit's oval at least. It's not squared.
That's just squared, bro. Fuck. Speaking about traveling, that'd be dope going to like Rome and like the Vatican. Even though I'm not religious, I just want to go to the Vatican.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sick.
Seeing the art.
Yeah. Go to fucking what's that shit called? What's the vampire? Dracula's
with
castle.
That's in Pennsylvania.
Where is that at?
No, that's in out there.
Transylvania.
Transylvania, some shit.
I was like, what? Did you just
Like,
say that?
You said Pennsylvania. I was
I
like,
know. That's why.
I was like Pennsylvania.
I know.
I seen Transylvania 1 and 2. What do you
But I wanted Martin to agree.
I was like, wait a minute.
No, because I seen Hotel Transylvania, both of them.
All right, so that didn't work.
And I've watched Van Helsing.
Dracula's
I was on Van Helsing for a long time. That movie.
Van Helsing.
I love that.
You know what I'm
movie.
on right now? Mindhunter. Fucking
I haven't started watching it yet.
sick.
Is that good?
Yeah, all the serial killers getting in their mind. It tricks you, like
Yeah.
you start to like actually like.
I don't want to be tricked.
Well, that's what happens. Like it's one of those things where it's like these guys are so smart. They're so smart that fucking like you start to feel bad for them. Like, oh, you believe their story, and it's fucking nuts because it's like they're just fooling you.
The show is so good. I stayed up after 10 on weeknights. Craziness.
Dude, the last time
The
someone
acting there
told
is
me
amazing.
that a show was super fucking good, that I need to watch it, it ruined my fucking life, dude. Remember a little show called Lost?
Oh, Queer Eye for a Straight Guy?
What? Christian Straight Guy? That's
Yeah,
what
I know,
he
you
said.
kinda
Queer Eye
mumbled.
for a Straight Guy.
I'm talking about this fucking stupid show that was
I did
8
it to
seasons
him.
and shit.
I did it to him, and I did it to my buddy Junior because I fucking felt like I wasted
Dude,
my
it
time.
ruined my life. That shit was good, and it started getting weird. And I was like, "Okay,
That's why I never got in. That's why I never got
so
into.
many seasons. I don't know how many.
It
Fucking
was like
seasons.
9 seasons, no?
That's
More
why I
than
never got
that.
into Walking Dead because I feel like it's just gonna.
Walking
like-
Dead. I stopped watching. He still likes it. It was just
No, I haven't
it's the
watched it in
same
like
thing
2
all the
years.
time. Zombies take over a town. You get screwed over.
Oh, I watched it last year, huh?
I think I just got into it too late because I tried to watch the first episode and it looked
Dude,
so old. I was like, oh man.
I just kept watching it because I fucking hated Carl, dude. Wanted that fool to die, and then when
He
he
finally
died,
did.
I was like, "What else
I
is
hated
for me
when
to
he
watch?"
almost died. When he got shot, he got his eye blown out. It's like, He didn't die.
I was it was so satisfying him dying, and then I was like, why
the
am I?
first time you
why
want
am
a
I?
little kid to die.
Why am I watching this still? Like he's dead. I don't need to watch this shit no more. And it continued, dude.
No, but
Mayans is on, dude. Mayans
I
is
wanna watch
dude,
Fucking Mayans,
This next
dude.
season's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited too because fucking the director's kind of stepping to the side because he's going to work on the spinoff for Sons of Anarchy.
So Kurt Sutter.
what's this?
Kurt Sutter is the writer of Sons of Anarchy. He's actually Gemma. Remember Gemma? Gemma's husband.
I thought Mayans was a spinoff.
Well, it's a spin-off because of the Mayans, but they're bringing back Sons of Anarchy, but they're gonna do it with Jack's dad, like when they were younger.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
sick.
Like the Vietnam
Yeah.
War type shit. So, and then also Kurt Sutter said, I think it's time for that he steps away because he wants it to be like the Mayans. He wants it to have
Fresh.
more Hispanic feel because the guy that he writes it with is
Co-director.
a co-director, like a Mexican dude, and he wants it to be authentic, which is dope.
And the funny thing on that, like the co-director, he was on that. Remember Gangland on History Channel?
Oh yeah, I love Gangland.
Yeah, he started a gang in fucking Boston that used to protect like punk bands and shit. He was a leader, and then now this was a director in Hollywood.
So
It's just fucking funny. But that show's dope, dude.
I want Jax to come back though. He has to.
I feel like he'd like
What is he
to.
doing? I have not seen him in anything.
He was in the what's it called, Rim of the World, and a couple other movies. He was in a couple of movies. But
Just
shows,
nothing that
but shows,
made an
nah.
impression like Jax. I know he was gonna be the guy to be in that 50 Shades of Grey. And that book was like huge.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
He was gonna be in
yeah.
that movie.
I love
And then
both
he
the
backed out.
soundtracks for both those.
He backed
movies.
out to make the next season of Sons of Anarchy.
Oh hell
at
yeah!
that time. No,
That shit
not
was-
now. I'm just saying like back then.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
new
Well, that
one.
shit's done and gone. Like,
Well, they mentioned them in the new Mayans. I don't want to ruin it for you. So,
well, the Mayans, the first season they showed Gemma at the prison.
well, there's more stuff.
We shall see.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
It's good, dude. It's super good.
Better
Yeah.
than a little kid getting stabbed in the face.
Oh, I forgot about
fuck that shit, dude.
Can we all agree that the dad's a punk ass trick?
Hell yeah.
He got
So explain
Oh,
that.
that's
Explain what we're
so-
talking about. It's not a show. It's real life shit.
it's real life shit. I don't even understand where it's at, but obviously it looks like in the United. It doesn't even look like in the United States. The video, it low key
It's
doesn't.
hard to
It's
tell.
probably like in
really.
Europe or something. I don't know, but anyways,
Yeah, or whichever. It doesn't matter.
so some lady, of course she's overweight because
Only overweight people do this type of shit.
overweight white ladies stab little kids in the face, which is crazy. The kid's not even like, when I watched the video, the kid wasn't really, I would have been like falling to the ground or some shit, you know what I mean?
Who knows how bad he stabbed the kid? So just to explain the story, it's just a video that's gone viral where this fucking overweight lady's walking by. We have to say she's overweight. So this couple's walking by with two kids. It looks like a boy and a girl. They're just walking by casually. There's a fucking footage, like some camera footage, looking at that angle. This lady out of nowhere just fucking stabs this little boy in the face. Boom, boom, boom. And then she goes to try to stab the other little kid. There has to be jealousy there. There has to be like her life didn't work out. She never fucking had kids. Something that happened. And then the dad's like protecting the kid, but then like any fucking normal dad would just go after and tackle this bitch and take her down, whatever it takes, take the knife from her. He like barely goes after her, takes like a bullshit swing, not really a swing, it's like a slap, and then runs away.
Well,
And then
because she
she
pulls
just-
the knife and then he gets scared.
Fuck that. I would still
Oh,
attack her.
fuck.
But
dude.
look at,
Look
based
how
on
big
the,
she is.
I know,
Like, you
but-
could take her on her knees and shit.
based on the dad's outfit, I knew he wasn't going to do shit.
Yeah, you're right.
The dude has his son's shirt on.
Yeah.
That shit's extra
Some
small.
bullshit cargo shorts, and then he's wearing like, I don't know,
Fucking Americas.
some shoe Americas with socks, low
So
socks, ankle
Airwalks.
socks.
They're so fucked up. Like,
So
those kids are
fucking
gonna be
airwalk.
fucking.
He didn't do shit.
Man.
That's like if your dad got knocked out in front of you when he got in an altercation, you'd be like, Dad, you're a fucking bitch. I'm not respecting you for the rest of my life. Like, what the fuck? How do you not? This is on the internet for life. So when this kid gets older, he's gonna be able to see this and then
But the fact
realize
that
his dad didn't do shit.
the fact that he didn't keep going after her, like,
That's what I'm
like
saying.
he tried to run away. Not even
he
that,
tried
like-
once, like, and it was like a bullshit try.
He got scared because
And
she
then the
pulled a
girl
knife.
was literally confident walking across the street like it ain't shit.
And even that, like people
grab
around
some-
him too.
Even if you are like a bitch, like you don't know what to do, grab something, throw it at her, try to stop her.
Get stabbed.
yeah,
push her
get
into
stabbed.
fucking at least push her into traffic.
That's
some
a better
shit. Fuck.
story. At least you try, get stabbed.
Yeah, I know. Fucking.
Swing the kid at her, whatever it takes.
I don't know what the
He's already hurt. Might as well. God damn.
All you do is a fake takedown. She's gonna swing the knife. She's gonna miss, and you just fucking. There's a whole bunch of shit
Just
you could
fucking
do.
kick her in the
You
pussy.
just run a running kick
Just throw your fucking phone at her face,
or
Boom.
do something.
and take her down.
It made me made me so upset right now. How? Because I don't know.
But to
I would-
think that's happening,
stomp
can you
a bitch
imagine?
out.
You're at the mall with your kids, and that just goes down.
if we're on the second story, I'm
She's going
fucking
over
flipping
the
his ass
rail,
over.
yeah,
I'll
she's
go
going
over
over
with
the
him. I
rail.
don't give a fuck. Just knowing.
I'd always used to think about that when I was at that mall. I would think like, what can I jump on if I had to like?
Oh, I would swing on the fucking things that are hanging.
What do you mean?
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
would
would you
hold
hold
on to
on to it?
swing
Would you
down.
jump onto a
Yeah.
kiosk? With the second one?
Some shit
Like, I'd
like
always
that.
think like, what do I have to do to survive? Like, if there's like a shooting or whatever it is, like an earthquake, I think like, what do I have to jump on from the second?
you jump onto a kiosk.
Yeah.
Well, because I still remember from back in the day when like situations would happen and I would bitch out and not end up fighting. Like that shit still haunts me sometimes. Like little altercations I've gotten into and I'm like, oh, I should have done this, but I never did. If something like this happened and I did what this dude did, I would kill myself.
Fuck.
Because how are you gonna live with your kid getting stabbed in the face and you
Yeah.
not doing anything? How are you gonna live every day looking at your son? Your son's gonna have
Those scars for life.
something.
Well,
You're gonna
psychopaths
see
nice.
And not just him, like, yeah, he's a bitch for not doing anything, but the people fucking around him.
them. Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, I'm sure this little boy is fucking
That's
bleeding
my
and
biggest
shit.
thing is people fucking record on their phones where it's something like this.
They'll do that
It's
first.
Like, yo, fucking go help, do something.
Well, what were you saying about that when you took a class?
Oh, sociology, but it's one of those things where it's like that's a new. I think that's a new study because that's relatively new. Everyone recording shit for social media, so it's like how do people react? But that has nothing to do with it. What I was telling you about, it was like how, like one of our experiments was you go into a bathroom and then like wait till someone gets out of the stall and then stare at them, like look at them, make eye contact with them, and they freak out. They don't know how to react. They make the weirdest motion or whatever because while they're in the bathroom, they feel like they're in a safe place and they're doing something that obviously everyone's self-conscious doing. They're taking a dump, whatever, going to the restroom. So it's like they feel like they're on their own space. Once they walk out of that door, they still have like 5-10 seconds, whatever, where they're still kind of in that mindset. So if you catch them in that like vulnerable state, they fucking react weird. And like we did that test and it's true.
But I feel like that would be depending on the person because I feel like this dad probably never was in an altercation or physical fight in his whole life. So I feel like that's why he didn't know what to do. So I was saying if someone was staring at me when I was walking out of the bathroom, I think we'd all would be like, well, so what's going on?
Well,
with
that's the thing with the
I
case
think it's
study.
an
That's the thing
altercation
with the
type thing.
case study where you look at people. Sociology is looking at a group
Mhm.
of people. So obviously there's going to be fucking people that are the exception like you, but a majority of people will act that way. That's the study.
You could have also been in
Yeah.
shock.
No, but I feel like
With this dude, for example, and going back to your thing, if I were to think about it, I would be like, yeah, he's in shock. Like everyone would be in shock. What the fuck's going on? But fuck that. I think that it would just rage
Yeah, like
right
a
away.
tribal, like, you know what I mean?
My
Like,
first thing was to look at the kid, and I think that just that alone, that I just checked on him, dude. I don't care if I'm getting stabbed.
I don't think he was in shock because he went after her. But
it
as
was
soon
like
as
a
she pulled out the
bullshit
knife, then
attempt.
that's when he backed and like got all scared. But I'm saying if he's ever
But
gotten
he stopped going after.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
feel like
thing.
yeah.
people that have been punched in the face or like been in altercations, they have a different reaction to certain situations
I
like
would have
this.
swung
So
right away.
that's one thing, but also like think logical. Like, okay, she takes out the knife. You're like, oh fuck, you get scared. Look to your surroundings to
Grab something,
fucking
yeah.
look at or grab something or look at other people to make them aware of what just happened. Yo, this fucking bitch stabbed my kid.
Yeah.
So at least you get someone that fucking will help or something. This fool just fucking got scared and then just kind of went about his day.
I think,
It was
but
fucking-
I don't know.
it
I
was
think
straight
it,
pussy.
once
At
you're a
least try to
parent,
I'm not giving this
trip her
guy
or
any
something.
credit.
no, fuck no. No, fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to give this.
Not
guy
even
any
that.
credit.
Like his kids went through that shit, and his wife is watching him do that.
Yeah,
shit
how you
too.
gonna
Like,
protect
His
me?
wife is gonna fucking
leave his ass.
cheat on his ass.
Straight leave his ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care. That's what I think about sometimes too. When we go out, me and Melissa, I don't care if I get my ass whipped. You have to do something,
Yeah.
because you're gonna live with that for the rest of your life. That you
Yeah.
didn't. You know what I mean? And then she's gonna know that. Like, at least get your ass whipped, and then there's a situation. You know what I mean? Like, at least you stood up for something.
You still
Yeah.
get yelled at because you got your ass kicked. Like, why'd you do that?
I don't care, but I'm
Try to
just saying, like,
protect you.
that's a whole. Like, that just makes me so mad. It makes me so upset.
And I think it's harder for you to do something though. For you in your situation now, because you have kids, it's like,
Oh, you have to
do
think
I-
about it.
Yeah, because am I gonna go to jail?
I got in that. I was in that situation last night because I play softball on Friday nights. Yeah, that was last night. We were in Chino. We played at the Big League of Dreams, and some dude, I had Liam with me because Melissa got off work late, so I just took him with me. And we were just walking through the parking lot, and some dude was just hauling ass, and he didn't even look both ways to come out. You know how you would look in the
Yeah,
parking
yeah.
lot to see if people are walking.
Yeah.
And I wanted to throw my drink at him at his car so bad. But then you have to think, oh, well, I have just Liam with me. Like, if get an altercation, what's gonna go?
What's he
Liam's
gonna do?
like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can't. No
Yeah.
one's watching him.
Yeah.
There's like, that's like I
Not
think
even
about that shit
like
all
the
the time.
aftermath too. He's gonna be scared.
Yeah.
Like, you know. All that
And I
shit.
think about like when I'm driving with my kids in the car, if someone hits, because people make me so upset when they're driving because they don't.
someone will
use
see me
their-
right now.
Yeah, they don't use their blinkers. Or everyone's. The funniest thing is when everyone's in such a rush, and then there's a red light. Like, bro, where are you trying to go? Like,
Yeah.
you got one car in front of me. That's okay, good for you. Like, and it
That's
makes me
the funniest
so
thing.
upset. So if you get into if someone hits me with my kids in the car, I always think like, okay, I'll lock them in my car. But then what happens if I get like knocked out or something like that? Then my kids are locked in
Yeah,
my car.
that's
You know what I mean?
scary.
Like,
That's just
so you have
scary.
to weigh the situation, like, because like this, no one's most likely gonna help you.
I think me and him,
That's fucked up
We
that
would-
no one will help them.
we would just react.
That's my
I would just
problem. Is I
attack.
react. I've been like that since I was younger. Sometimes I'll see red and I just react. And that's bad because that's how people end up in jail. You
Mhm.
know?
Or fucking
Shit,
shot.
I'll go to jail if someone stabbed my kid. That
Oh,
yeah.
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 After I knocked her on the ground, I'm grabbing that knife and I'm
Stab
fucking.
him, yeah.
No, I'm not stabbing. I'm fucking cutting and shit. I'm getting ahead like ah.
I don't know. I think I would do something like because I don't know if I'll do that because then that's like now your life.
No,
and now
that's
you
too
just
much.
ruined the fucking
Yeah.
kid's life. But I think if I would knock her down, like you just gave me that idea. Now I'd fucking chop her hair off. So now she has that to remember for months and months and
Or
months.
give
you
her a
dumb bitch.
scar.
Or give her a scar on her face, like
No,
they
I
do in
think I would
jail.
just
To those
straight up just keep stabbing her until.
But the way the
Nah, see,
law
that's-
is
that's
too,
stupid.
like
That's
I
a dumb
think-
way of thinking. 'cause
Yeah.
you're
I
going
don't
to jail
think
for
you'd be
life.
in that certain situation. I don't think you're thinking at all.
It's
You're
tough.
getting
It's
rid
tough.
of the threat. That's what I would be thinking.
Yeah, but it's not really self.
yeah, but once you take the weapon away, that's kind of like you already kind of like diminish the fucking
Well, fuck,
situation.
well, I don't know, because my kids are good looking as fuck, and if someone stabbed them in the face, shit's over. I'm trying to lighten it up a little bit. We're getting right too crazy right now. This cannot be used against us.
Idiot. Fuck this lady and that guy.
That's the best way to end
Well,
it.
that's
I
how
think.
the world is, bro. Fuck.
Fucking. So yeah, we're back.
Back at it.
Back at it again.
Tag team back. Boys to Men 2 looks crazy. I just want to throw that out there. The trailer. I'm gonna see that for sure.
It's all
Boys
Marlon-
to Men.
Or not Boys to Men.
Bad
Bad Boys
Fuck.
3.
17.
I think it's 3.
3. Yeah.
Fucking Marlon Lawrence looks a little chubby though, huh?
When he got out the car, I was like,
Oh, there's an actual trailer for that now.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
he got like triple necks.
But watch that shit. Watch that shit after this.
Yeah, fuck it. Like Will Smith looks the same, but it's like. But I saw Martin Lawrence at the Comedy Store. I mean, maybe it's the camera.
I think it was a
But
bad
he
angle.
he looked, you know, like normal. He looked like he was all right. When I saw him in that trailer, I was like, yo, fuck this fool.
It was the angle. Yeah. We all
Maybe-
know our angles.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I'll
I
still
do.
watch it though. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. It just seemed
It's
a little forced.
nostalgia.
Yeah, there's nostalgia for sure.
It
I want to
should
see
be good.
it. That's the fucking movie I want to see.
Hell yeah.
And then the Joker coming out. in October.
Hey there, Georgie.
I'm just excited. There's Halloween shit in stores right now.
Did you know on Fortnite
Oh fuck.
there's balloons
I haven't seen them
in
yet.
Pleasant, and if you pop them, they go.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
'cause
Fortnite's
they're
still a thing.
gonna do next. Dude, it's the most popular game in the world.
Still.
Fuck
Damn,
yes, dude.
Madden
It's
20
addicting.
looks crazy.
Yeah, but that's a thing where it's like you have to be a fan of that. But when you get
Okay.
everyone involved in the things ever changing, It's like you get addicted in competition. It's IQ. It's ridiculous.
You have friends on there and you just talk shit to each other, and then you find out that friends have kids and shit that they didn't know of.
That's some new age shit when you find out while you're playing a
Fortnite.
fucking video game that one of your friends has a baby mama you didn't know about. Shit. All right, well, I keep saying this, but whoever's listening to this, info@7125media.com. Just reach out to us, ask us whatever, say whatever. We'll add it onto the podcast. Send us shit if you want. Or just email us and we'll tell you how to send shit.
And please send Martin ideas how to cut his hair, because his fucking shit is
I'm about to braid my shit.
Follow us on 7125 Media on everything, and or our website 7125media.com. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. We're out.
Are we doing this right?
Are we doing this right?